Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about living in Ellicott City, specifically the neighborhood of Patapsco Park Estates. So I'm gonna give you guys some thoughts of mine, some things that I like, maybe a few cons depending on who you talk to. We're gonna do a full video tour and give you guys an idea of exactly what it's like to live in this awesome neighborhood. So let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things living here in the great state of Maryland. So if that's the kind of information you're looking for, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you are made aware of the new videos that we do each and every week talking about all things living here in Maryland. And if you are considering coming here to the area, if you're considering purchasing a home, we absolutely love helping out in any way that we can. However you feel comfortable reaching out, we would absolutely love to talk and see if there's anything that we can do to help, whether that's by email, phone, or text. Feel free to reach out anytime. And days, nights, and weekends, we've got your back when moving here to the great state of Maryland. So today, we are going to be talking about an awesome neighborhood in, I'd say, northern Ellicott City. As you kind of come to the end of 29 dead ends into a road called 99 or Old Frederick Road. And this is just an awesome community called Patapsco Park Estates. So we're going to talk about what it's like to live here, some things that I like, maybe a couple things that might be cons depending on who you talk to, and just give you a brief overview of what to expect from this community within Ellicott City. So first wanted to start off with where it's exactly located. So as I mentioned, this is northern Ellicott City, where 29 dead ends into Old Frederick Road or Route 99. So one of the things I love about this neighborhood is how close it is to highways and major highways. So 29 is gonna run all the way south and take you straight into Montgomery County and straight really into DC if you take it straight down. So and then it's also gonna lead you right up to Route 40, where 40's got kind of all you're going to need within Ellicott City. It's going to intersect with 100, 32, so it's going to get you kind of close to wherever you need to go if you're a commuter. So that's a huge pro if you're going to be commuting to Baltimore, to DC. That's something that I absolutely love about this community. One of the, I guess, cons, depending on who you talk to, is because you're close to some highways, especially as you're early in this neighborhood or in the beginning part of this neighborhood on Furrow, you are going to hear a little bit of road noise. So when those trucks start downshifting or whatever, hitting their brakes, sometimes you're going to hear that. But for the most part, it's very little, kind of white noise. And then as you get further down Furrow and down onto some of the branching off streets, you really don't hear it at all. So that's just something to keep in mind. Because you're a little closer to highways, you may hear a little bit of that road noise. And then in this community, given how close you are to Route 29 and then to 70, because really from this community, you can be on 29 and then on to 70 East, which is going to take you to Baltimore's Beltway within 2 to 3 minutes. So really this puts you about 20 to 25 minutes, no more, to the Inner Harbor, depending on a little bit of traffic. But with no traffic, you can get to the Inner Harbor within 20 to 22 minutes from this location. So if you're working in Baltimore, if you're commuting anywhere in that direction, this community is awesome. And then if you're going down to DC, you're probably about an hour, depending again on traffic. That's always a variable, but that's kind of what those commutes look like, depending on what your work commute might be. And then next, wanted to mention some of the things that I absolutely love about this community. And the first thing is that you're going to notice in some of the video here that there's a lot of woods, a lot of trees around, and that's because this community backs up to Patapsco State Park. So this is something that, if you're looking for that privacy, if you're looking for, nature, this is definitely a community that you'd want to check out. You're going to see deer, foxes, kind of all over the place here. We've already seen a few just doing our tour and just doing our video coverage here. So that's something, if you're looking for that, if you're looking to have a lot or a property that backs up to the woods, this is something that you definitely want to check out. There's a lot of that opportunity here. Another thing that you're going to notice here in this community is that there's no HOA. So depending on what you're used to, depending on what you're looking for, that may be a good thing, that may be a bad thing. But if you are looking for something that's got no HOA, which there's a good handful within Ellicott City of communities that do not have HOAs, this is an area that you want to check out. And then given that there's no HOA, sometimes there's concerns there, if there's lack of pride of ownership. This community is spotless. I mean, people take care of their yards, people take care of their properties. So definitely a really, really cool area that you want to check out, especially if you're looking for something with no homeowners associations. And this is also a very active community. So every time I'm here, I always notice families or people out walking around. So you're definitely gonna have a community here of people who like to get out, be out of the house, be out in nature, and walk and be active. So this is something that you can expect from this community. There are no sidewalks, so that's something to just kind of expect. But the streets are very wide. I'd say much, wider than most communities that I notice. So there is that opportunity to be out, to be walking, be active if that's something that you're looking for. And this is definitely a community that likes to do that. Now, when it comes to homes in this community, the really cool thing about this community is it's all custom built homes. So you're gonna see all different kinds of styles. You're gonna see everything from ranchers to some split levels, ton of colonials, some craftsmen, and you're gonna really see it all in this community, which kind of makes it very unique in that sense, because a lot of communities within Maryland and Ellicott City is that you see a lot of the same homes in the community. So you might see one community that's just all colonials. You'll see another community that's mainly just ranchers, raised ramblers, and then splits and split levels and split foyers. So this community is unique in that sense, where you're going to see all different kinds of homes, and it's very diverse in that sense. So that's something that if you're looking for something like that, very unique, this is a community that you definitely want to check out. Now, when it comes to pricing of homes, square footage of homes, I can give you some generalities, but because of all these homes being custom within this community, it's kind of all over the map. So you're going to see some smaller ranchers and splits, and then you're also going to see huge 3,500 above grade square feet colonials and stuff like that. So the prices are going to range on average from probably low sixes all the way up to above $900,000. So you're kind of gonna have stuff all over the map in this community, which makes it really cool, but also hard to give general specifics of what to expect price point wise. Then also a lot of homes in this community are situated on about a half acre, maybe a little over a half acre. So if you're looking for that space, if you're looking for that privacy, this community definitely has that to offer. You're definitely going to be, needing a lawnmower. Most people have riders around here, so you're going to, when it comes to springtime and it comes to summertime, there's a lot of mowing that happens. That's something to be prepared for. And if that's something you're okay with, this is an awesome opportunity to kind of get a little more of that space, because within Howard County, especially over the last 20 years, those lot sizes in the community have gotten smaller and smaller and smaller, just to fit more real estate, because there's just such demand here in this area. So if you're looking for that space, this is definitely one of those communities to check out. And then one of the biggest demands within Ellicott City is going to be the schools. So this community is no exception. The schools are awesome. So you've got St. John's Elementary, Patapsco Middle, and then Mount Hebron. is the high school. Very competitive in both athletics and academics, so definitely something to go check out. Do your due diligence on the schools, but they're all pretty highly rated and very good for here in Howard County. So Howard County in general is going to be known for their schools, so I would definitely check that out. Now, my mother-in-law went to Mount Hebron High School back in the day before 99 was so built up, and I love hearing the stories from her about the area. But if you drive down 99 now, there's so many more homes and all this kind of stuff. So, Ellicott City has been so developed over the years because of the demand here. But I would definitely check out the schools and, see if that's going to meet your needs as well. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Definitely more videos to come on neighboring communities. If you ever have any questions, need anything at all, please feel free to comment below or reach out, and we'll see you at the next video.